Welcome back. It is day 239 of a road to 2200. We're at 2041, and we found somebody who's 2005. Okay, D4, D5. Probably gonna see, no, okay, we got a London system. We could see a Jobava. It's been a little while since we've seen a Jobava London, but instead we have a normal E3. I like to play C5 just immediately, freeing up the C6 square. Also in D4 openings, this is usually a pretty common move. But it is a little bit different. This would be a poison pawn because a lot of the times we like to bring out the queen when after they play something like this. But here, I mean, I can develop. They can't immediately attack this pawn. So I think getting the bishop out just makes some sense. And then play E6. Maybe H6 to keep the bishop along this diagonal if needed. If they play this move, then I might have to worry about some queen B2s. Okay, they might be trying to go after the bishop. So I'm going to play H6 because I don't want them to take the bishop. And now I'm just going to be very solid. Look at this. Life is good. Maybe trade off this dark squared bishop, potentially. Queen here is an attack on the pawn. We don't quite want that. If I play here and queen here, I go here, check. Then I have to move the king or go back with the knight. We don't really want either of those things. If I go here, queen here, I mean, I could play queen out, and if takes, takes. We have an open file. I mean, I can also go here myself. If queen comes out, I can push them away, takes, takes, and then maybe try to push this pawn. Let's go for that. Let's actually go for that. Yeah, so we're going to kick them away. And then we're going to try and use the B pawn to go like B5, B4. And the bishop does a good job of stopping the rook from protecting this square. So a lot of the times we can just, push and then probably just push again. So let's go ahead and do that. Knight is coming in. Is there a threat? I should be able to just go here. Should be able to just push. Yeah, now we can take. They take back, and I can continue to push if I wish, trying to soften up their position. But I can also just offer a trade now. Because I don't want them to just be chilling there, to be honest. Ooh, really? I guess that doesn't let this happen. Which is their idea. Okay, well, I'm going to take this. If bishop takes, I just go back and attack. This is still protected. And then I can put more pressure. If they play here, I guess I can't really do anything about it. I can actually play this. But no, because the rook's protected, you idiot. The rook's protected. I don't have a good square for my bishop. I could maybe actually try and play for e5. Here, check, I can always push the pawn. So f6, we're going to try and play for e5. Because we need to try and open up some stuff. Takes, e5 takes, we just take like this. We have very nice control of the center. If we go here, can they push? Takes, takes. Push, push. Takes. I don't really want to open up everything. Here, if push and I go back, they can take this pawn. And then this is falling, so we don't really want that. So maybe we just step up with the king. Let's get our king up. And yeah, of course they push. I have to take. Oh, and then they're just winning that pawn, of course. But they're not. Because if they take, I take here. Oh, but there's a bishop there. Durr. Okay, let's attack this. Which also attacks this pawn. So I'm threatening to take is what I'm threatening. Because if knight takes, I take their bishop. Instead, they go for some move like that. And suddenly we're just not doing good. Okay. King over protects. I want this. They're just going to push the pawn. And my bishop is now really, really bad. Okay, very bad play. Okay, I'm going to push the pawn. If I go here, it gives me access to this square. And it's just locking out their bishop. I'm pretty upset with that play, though, to be honest with you. Take like this. I know it opens up the rook, but... Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm gonna go check. This is ridiculous. That was really dumb play by me. Step up. They do have to be a little bit careful of this pawn, I think. Oh, if I go here, there's no check. What am I talking about? Okay, let's bring our rooks. We're only down 3 pawns. It's not that big of a deal. What a terrible game. Rook there, really. I'm imagining a mating net here, but I have to protect the bishop. There's no check here. They can push. I probably should have just took, but I don't know, I want to try and create counterplay here with like check, rook here or something. Actually, wait, I can go check. Check, there's discovered check. Insane. Absolute absurdity. Let's go here. Now I'm just going to take, we protect. Can I go here? I think I can just do this. Pin, I just protect. Should be able to just protect here. Just protect both ways. My king is, of course, cut off, but we're not losing a piece. Oh, they just trade into, yeah, a completely winning endgame, of course. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I'm just going to resign. Good game. Ridiculous. Opponent played in 82. We had a better position. Yeah, I know that this is good. Like, Oh, why am I missing this kind of concept here? They can't play rook here, so we're just threatening to go here and win the pawn. It's a simple two-move thing. Instead, we just let them have everything. Okay, let's play another one. Very annoying. But what do you expect from me? We have a Vienna Gambit. Never gonna see this again, are we? No. Sometimes we see it, sometimes we don't. It's very nice when they do, but we can't rely on. I like to bring out the bishop. There's always potential tactics, which is why I like to play it like that. I think I can just castle. Why not castle? Interesting. Very, very interesting. I could play this. If they take, I take. Yeah, I think we can immediately strike with d4. Just the point being, no matter what they do, the pawns are still protected. And now I'm threatening to actually just take. That doesn't really do much, does it? Can't I just take? Or take? Take. Yeah, just take here, though. I mean, if you take, I take with the rook. Anything? I mean, okay. This is always protected. If you take, I can just push through. Not to mention takes. No. Queen hangs. Durr. Yeah, let's just push. Push, and then maybe bring the rook over here. Bishop out. Something like that. Okay, yeah, but I'm just improving my pieces. Bishop here, takes, queen here. Ideas. Could also go here. Here takes, knight takes. Loses this pawn, so I'd have to take with the bishop. But that's actually fine. So bishop here. I think they'll play this. I could also consider taking. Which maybe is not bad. But then they're just going to take with the pawn and push. So I don't really want that. I think it's best to just get her bishop out. Takes. I'll just take with the bishop. Be big chillin'. Not really concerned about this pawn. Or, I mean, no, okay. Okay, Captain Obvious. I see your threat. And I guess this is kind of a threat too. Actually, I can play this move. No, that's a double check. And pin the knight. Takes, I have takes here. No, I don't. No, I don't. The rook will hang. Oh no. But if they take, I can just play like knight here or something. We should be fine. Takes. The knight hangs. I play knight here. Hits this. We have to be worried about a fork. Just step back here. And then maybe the knight will reroute to this square. This is hanging. Takes. Queen out, maybe? Oh, not playing my hottest chess, that's for sure. I mean, I have this move. Yeah, we just attack here. Kind of shocked that they didn't just take. I mean, they can... No, they can't. The rook's there. Hopefully they have blindness like me. That'd be pretty funny. What did I just say? Oops. They're gonna look to fork me. Okay. We have to be insanely careful here. We can still lose this. Unfortunately, they do have a rook move. Rook here, I cannot take. We're just going to take here. They're going to jump the knight in. Go ahead. I'll just play like knight e1, knight f3 maybe. Or protect. If they give me the option to protect while also potentially being able to go back to f3, that could be potentially good. That's a great way to blunder. Am I just losing the knight? I think I'm just losing the knight. This is actually wild. How do I do this, man? This is ridiculous. What? No, they missed it. Oh, that's what they're doing? Okay. I just stepped back. Okay, they definitely missed an opportunity there. I got quite lucky. Here, checking back. Check. I can also play this. Check, takes. No, I go here, I lose on the spot. Here, check. King up. Check, that's mate. Push, check, king back. I gotta watch out for checks. Push, check, king here. They played this. They can't stop promotion if they give up both rooks. So let's push the pawn. Can I do something fancy? King here, check. I think I just have to go. I think I just have to give up the pawn. I have to get the rook into the game. Otherwise, I'm just going to lose. hit this. Check, just king back. They gotta be worried about this pawn. That should be a mistake, though. Check, I just go here. And now this is a huge issue. Yeah, I think they messed up. And this is an issue. Oh. Ridiculous. We got the pawn. Now we have two pawns. It's not, like... It's not clear. They have a check, but I'll just move. It's not an issue. This is always protected. The bishop's also still hanging, by the way. I'm going to go pawn grabbing. Because now I have two pass pawns, and we're going to try and push them. It's not a mate. You're here. Rook check, king up. Uncomfortable, but it's fine. Let's go here. If they want to give this up, I'm happy with it. But I just need to start pushing the pawns. And they can't really move this without hanging the pawn if they don't go for this check. But takes, check, king up. They don't even have another check here. They're trying to set up the check. Beautiful stuff by them. What if I just go here? I'm going to push the pawn. Here is kind of my idea. Check. I just go king up. Push, check. Okay, they missed this. I'm not even gonna lie. I just completely lost the game there. And they missed it. I have a minute 20. Check king here. Up. I just go here. Because they always have to be concerned about this. Okay, let's give a check. Let's come all the way back, so I'm covering this check. Just gonna push the pawn. Push. If they ever go here, I can just sack. Because this will be completely winning with the two pass pawns. Yeah, no, you can't trade the rook there. You can't trade the rooks for the queen. Okay, yeah, GG. That was not good. 76, 67. We got the dub, but I'm not happy about it at all. Okay, apparently this is not how we should play, but I thought it was decent. Rook over. And going back's a blunder because they can just take, and yeah, I mean, this is just not good. They should have just started taking the pawns. Like, they're just going to win the material here. I guess be up a couple pawns, no activity. Nice knight. But we get this, and then they just had the blindness, but we let the knight in. Going here is just, it's so bad. We should have just moved the queen and let the knight come in. Apparently. Yeah, because check. If you go the other way, there's check to pick up the queen. And then they're just winning material here. I don't know why they sacked. Well, no, they just took a bishop. They were just simplifying a little bit. And then we got this. I was considering... Not that. I think I was considering this move. But, like, check. And it's hard to see what to do. Like, if you go here, checkmate. You have to go here, and then, like, I don't know. I just saw ghosts here. But suddenly they started blundering, and then this is a huge mistake. Check here, and this is the key move, because after check, they're just getting in. You have to give up the queen. And I saw that afterwards. So what should we have done? I didn't want to bring back the queen. Like, it's saying I should bring back the queen to protect. I was just trying not to. But fortunately for us, my opponent had blundered, and yeah, this is going to be so much easier to play. You move, I'm just going to start pushing my pawn. Man, I hope that the tilts go away soon. I know it's part of chess, but boy oh boy. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow.